What if the most dangerous mistake you could ever make is thinking you're saved when you're not? Not because you hate Jesus, not because you walked away, but because you were sure you belonged to Him. That feels uncomfortable because most of us were taught something simple. You believe, you confess, you're saved. End of story, right? But then you read what Jesus actually said, and suddenly it's not that simple. In Matthew 7:21-23, Jesus describes a moment at the end of time. People standing before Him, not shaking, not unsure, not afraid, confident. They look straight at Him and say, "Lord, Lord." They know His name. They're not outsiders. And then they start listing everything they've done. We prophesied in your name. We cast out demons in your name. We did many mighty works in your name. These aren't people who ignored God. These are people who built their lives around Him. And then Jesus says something that should stop all of us. I never knew you. Not, you failed. Not, you tried, but it wasn't enough. I never knew you. Let that sit for a second. They said, Lord. They did things in His name, and still they were strangers to Him. And here's what's easy to miss. The issue wasn't that they failed Jesus. It's that they replaced knowing Him with doing things for Him. So what does that even mean? How can someone talk about Jesus, serve in His name, even do spiritual things, and still not actually belong to Him? Jesus isn't describing rebellion here. He's describing something far more unsettling. A life that looks right on the outside, but was never truly His on the inside. Because the most dangerous kind of deception doesn't feel like deception. It feels like confidence. Those people were not faking it. They expected heaven. They had the language, they had the activity, they had the identity, but they didn't have the relationship. And if we're honest, that kind of life can look really familiar. It can look like growing up in church, knowing every worship song, saying the right things at the right time, praying, but only when life falls apart, calling Him Lord, but still making every real decision on your own. Not rejecting Jesus, just never really handing Him control. Now don't miss this. This part matters. We are not saved because we perform well enough. We are saved by grace, through faith, not earned, not achieved, not maintained by trying harder. Given. So this isn't about losing your salvation. It's about realizing you may have never truly trusted Him in the first place. Because obedience isn't the cause of salvation. It's the evidence of it. Jesus said, only the one who does the will of my Father, not perfection, direction. Not flawless behavior, but a life that is actually being led. Real Christianity isn't about impressing God. It's about belonging to Him. Jesus also said, my sheep hear my voice, and they follow me. Not perfectly, but genuinely, and over time, visibly. And don't miss this, Jesus didn't come to find perfect people. He came to save sinners, not by what they do, but by what He has already done. Here's the tension most people never say out loud. You can invite Jesus into your life without ever giving Him authority over it. So He becomes part of your story, but not the one writing it. You still choose your path, you still make the final call, you're still in the driver's seat, and from the outside, everything can look completely fine. But Lord isn't just a title, it means something. It means He leads. Your direction, your values, your next step. Not perfectly, but truly. So here's a quiet question, not for anyone else, just you. If someone looked at your life, your decisions, your priorities, your direction, would it actually look like Jesus is leading or just included? Because one day, this won't be theoretical. You won't be comparing opinions or beliefs or versions of Christianity. You'll stand before Him. And in that moment, the question won't be, did you say the right words? It will be, did you know me and did I know you? And if something in you right now feels unsettled, don't panic. That's not something meant to crush you. That's something meant to wake you. Because this isn't about trapping real believers in fear. It's about exposing a confidence that it might not be real, so you can actually find the real thing. So don't just ask, do I believe? Ask something deeper. Have I actually trusted him or just talked about him? And if right now you're realizing, I've had Jesus in my life, but not on the throne, you don't need a perfect script, just honesty. Something like, Jesus, I've said your name, but I haven't really followed your lead. I don't want religion without you anymore. I trust you, not just in words, but with my life. Lead me. And if that trust is real, it won't just be a moment. It will become a direction. Because real faith doesn't just say Lord, it slowly, genuinely starts to follow him. Because many will say, Lord, Lord, but the ones who are truly his won't just know his name. They'll know his voice, and he will know them. And if this made you pause, there's a good chance someone you care about needs to hear this too.